Laura Morris has impacted hundreds of students in life-changing ways. Her classroom's atmosphere, her alumni presence, and state-winning choirs left a footprint down Blue Ridge's trail. When we learned due to family she would take her talents elsewhere, we were heartbroken. We all wanted to write infinite thank you cards, and so we came up with an idea. What if she could re-watch our quote-unquote letters come to life anytime she wanted? So, we got together, used our talents, and created this. A tribute to Laura Morris.
What is one word you would use to describe Laura Morris?
Caring. Just all over loving, because she's just such an extremely loving person. Like, it doesn't matter what you go to her with or what kind of problems you have, she will just like engulf you and cover you in love and encouragement and everything.
Motherly, honestly, just in everything that she does, and obviously she's a mother now. But like, yeah, she was my second mom.
I would describe her as wise. I feel like she always had just great advice whenever I came to her with any kind of need or any kind of like thing that was going on, like in school or out of school, regardless of what it was. She always had great advice to offer, and always, had the right words to say. So definitely wise is what I would say.
I would say humble.
Compassionate. It's pretty hard to like describe her with one word, but I would say like she's like been a blessing like for all of us. I think like without her, like none of us would have really been friends, so.
Giving. Gentle.
Genuine. Probably wholehearted.
Selfless.
I would use gifted.
Goat. The only word that's acceptable there. And I'm gonna have to go with kind. She's very kind.
I would say like trustworthy.
What is your single favorite memory from concert choir?
When we were at state and everybody in the audience like got up and started clapping for us, even though they're not supposed to, it was just really good.
One time, like in between classes, we went over into the behind the stage and we just like started singing random songs. Like I think it was an Adele song. We tried belting it and it sounded terrible, but like I remember like just laughing and having a good time. Yeah.
My sophomore year, when it was the whole concert choir, we sung at state in the empty church, and we sung Even When He Is Silent and Rockin' Jerusalem, and that was just such like a sweet and like intimate moment between like the choir and Miss Morris, so that's always a memory that stuck with me.
Rookie year, I was a little discouraged, and she saw that, I guess, and she wrote me a little sticky note like with some nice words encouraging me a little more to keep trying.
Probably ripping off the tape of the doors in Pigeon Forge.
Probably rimming with Jake Campbell my sophomore year. It's pretty amazing.
Sophomore year when we did state with the girls, just doing Praise His Holy Name, knowing how far we'd come, and seeing all the guys like be really proud of us and like clapping, it was just really special.
My favorite experience in choir was all the times that I got to use my talents and photograph the choir and make the website for you and the videos and all that, and that I could use my talents for the Lord and the high school and my friends.
Sophomore year, I didn't talk to a lot of people and I didn't get out of my shell, and Morris would always just go out of her way to make sure that I was included in groups or conversations or whatever was happening in choir.
The Opry at Pigeon Forge.
When we won the national gold at Disney. Getting to sing with Eric Whitaker. When we did like her pregnancy announcement, like when we announced it was a girl, but like it all went like really bad. Every time we lost at Lander.
My favorite memory from concert choir, rest in peace, was family dinners. One night a week. You little babies don't know about these because they were discontinued after her first year, but they were the best and were incredible.
If you went on the choir trip, which one was your favorite?
Definitely the Disney trips. They were fantastic.
Probably Pigeon Forge. Like just going on that trip was probably my favorite like time of choir.
New York.
New York.
Gatlinburg, because for me that was just like, it was the most relaxed and the most fun, and we had the most free time, I felt like.
Disney, because men won. Sorry girls. Love you.
Well, Disney, because that was probably about the only one that I did. But just to be able to go on my first and kind of last choir trip and be able to win nationals with that was just a memory I'll hold forever. So.
Probably Disney this year, because knowing, like when we were singing on stage with Morris, knowing it was going to be one of the last times we were singing with her and with the rest of the choir, it was just really like sad but excited at the same time.
New York.
Probably Disney, because I felt like I got closer to more people than I did before.
Disney World.
I think my favorite was New York because that was just awesome.
Probably going to Allstate. Like, it was really fun. It was just an amazing experience.
What was your all-time favorite choral piece you sang under her?
We sang Adiamus our junior year in the girls choir, and that was one of my very favorite songs to sing because it was just such a fun song. We got to sing with this nasally voice, and it was a lot of fun because it was so different from everything else she's ever taught us. So that won our conversion of song.
Probably either My Flight to Heaven or Asleep.
Even When. Takademi, hands down.
Probably Indodana, because of the message behind it and just how we can each have our own special connection to it.
Baba Yeti.
Either the 5 Hebrew love songs, like the really long one, you know what I mean, like the I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. But either that or Even When, probably. Those are really both really good.
Let My Love Be Heard. I love that one.
Sleep, probably. That was fun.
Wongle. Luke's a room quay. Music is stillness.
It wasn't technically a choral piece, but Looking for a City was the absolute best song I've ever heard in my life. But like, on a serious note, Steal Away.
Rumor.
That's what I was going to say, dang it. Is there anything specific you want to say to her or thank her for?
Thanks for giving me a place to go, high school, because high school's tough when you don't really fit in with a lot of other crowds. Just having chorus and just like that group, that family to just be a part of is really important for me.
I would thank her for helping me find confidence in myself because that was something I struggled with and it really was a good environment for me.
Yes. I just wanted to say thank you for, all of the times that like she listened to me, and talked to me about my problems and stuff and like just, life struggles. I thought that was really cool. And that she was always there for me and always gave me time. So I would say thank you for that.
Yeah, definitely want to thank her for like just being like a guide for me, not only musically but like personally, like feelings, like no matter what was going on in my life, no matter what problem I had, I know that Morris is someone that I can go to, and she's someone who's always going to listen. And one thing I would tell her is to not have fear of what is in the future, because she herself is such a wonderful person. She has so much to give, and I literally think there's no like roof that can like contain like her potential as a choir director. So that would be my thing.
Yes, okay. I don't know, man. I love you. You're just like really sweet and caring and thoughtful, and you're always there for like anybody who needs it. So yeah. Nice. Thank you, man.
Thank you basically for treating me like family and helping me have confidence and gain that throughout the years and let me know I'm a part of everything. So.
Thank you for being such a mother figure to all of us and just letting us be ourselves and always being there for us.
This could be in Steve Bull's verse if you want.
Please do it.
I mean, I guess just for, being there for me whenever, I need her and, just let me be myself while I'm in choir room is pretty cool.
Thank you for like just taking me in as a freshman and like treating me like like I'm not different, like just the same as everybody else.
Just thank you for everything, like I said, for bringing me into the environment with friends and stuff. I consider all 60 of them my friends, even if I haven't talked to all of them, and just to be able in a situation that I can be myself where I really can't be that in like other areas of the school. Like I can't be like that in math and English and history, but just in choir it's just everyone being who they are without free judgment and stuff. So thank you for that.
And although we invited past alumni and current members, some people just couldn't make it regardless, but they still wanted to say hi somehow.
Hey Miss Morris, thank you for everything that you've done the amazing times, both the ups and downs. I do wish you the best, and I'll be praying for you always.
Hey Morris, you spent your time at Blue Ridge impacting a lot of people's lives and changing their lives for the better. Something that I also wanted to tell you.
Hey Morris, I'd just like to say thank you so much for everything. I cannot thank you enough for everything that you've done for me and everything that you've done for the choir program as a whole. I'm really going to miss you, and thank you so much, Morris. I love you, and I wish you the best at Malden.
Hey Morris, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all that you've done for me over the last 4 years, and even the years past that. You've really just done so much for me, and you brought me out of my shell, and I know that was a really hard thing to do. I wish there was one memory that I could think of that was the best, but every day that I've spent with you has really been just unforgettable. And I just want to say thank you for everything and everything you continue to do, and I wish you the best of luck at Malden and everywhere else that you tend to go, and thanks so much.
One of my favorite things about Miss Morris is she always pushed us to be as great as we can be, and yet she still pushed us to do it and be our best, and it taught me so much about hard work.
Hey Morris, yeah, you're just a really awesome person, and you can be so encouraging, and I love how you always focus on the Lord, and it really helps me to do the same. Best of wishes to you.
Hey Morris! We just want to let you know how much we love you, and we're gonna miss you. And we want to make this video together because we also want to tell you like how much you've made our friendship, like mine and Lauren's, grow a lot closer. So thank you for that. It made me feel so loved, as well as everybody else in the choir. And we just want to thank you for everything you do for us, and we love you. Good luck at Malden.
Dear Morris, I just wanted to say that you were literally the best. There was a specific time where my mom wasn't there for me, so I kind of look to you as like a second mom. There will never be another teacher or choir director like you, ever. Just always remember, Mem Quante le Sete. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, but I'm still learning. Always remember, even when he is silent.